Hello folks, and this is a quick little video on how to make an injection in a GC instrument. So before we get on to the video, I'd like to show you the syringe that I used. So this is a typical syringe you'll see in the GC work area. The needle is very fine, so you've got to wear the appropriate eyewear. You've got to be careful. It's very fragile, so you want to also guide it when you're injecting, which I'll demonstrate later. There is a plunger at the end, the black plunger you can see, and when you push this, so the liquid is then injected, it's dispersed out of the needle. It's 1 microliter capacity, but we used only 0.5 microliters. So here's a closer look at where we'll be injecting. So these are the ports. There's 2 ports. This is only because there probably will be 2 columns inside your GC. One would be polar and the other non-polar. So this all entirely depends on what kind of experiment investigation you are doing, and that's a whole different video, so we won't get into that. So the injection port that I was injecting into was port 1. And excuse the rust, this instrument was a little old. The temperature can be around, well, typically it's above 100 degrees, and it's usually 20 degrees higher than your column temperature. So you've got to be careful here. And also, when you are injecting your needle into the port, you can see how small the ports are. So you've got to guide your needle in, and you will find a bit of resistance, so you've got to push the needle in also. And because the temperature is high, your sample will evaporate quite quickly, because remember, GC, we are dealing with volatile substances which will evaporate, so you've got to be quite quick with your technique. So you've got to push in with a bit of force, well, not too much force, but a bit of force, and quickly inject. I'm going to rinse it first, so you rinse it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, remember, use the scissors to cut it and start doing your calculation to save time.
6.
Yeah.
Then you flush it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill the syringe up. Shut that. And you feed it through the tissue. And you measure up to, if it goes up, 0.5. Then by guiding the needle, push it down, push and start. And that's it!